Hey guys, I am Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer. Okay, this is one of your daily collective messages. Alright, like and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. Okay, it is always greatly loved and appreciated. I really do love hearing from you guys. Okay, it just boosts me up sometimes, so please never stop. Okay. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, all beings of light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always, 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 and forever welcome into my readings, okay? Please give the Pisceans here collective the best and most accurate information for them at this time. So this is going to be a Kohnsu channeled message, okay? So Kohnsu gave me the moon night show, okay? It says Moon King God and Goddess Vessels, okay? So like on that show, first of all, it wants me to read the description to you guys, okay? So let's start there. Okay, so the series follows Stephen Grant, okay, a mild-mannered gift shop employee who becomes plagued with blackouts and memories of another life, okay? Sound familiar? Okay, look, it says Stephen discovers he has dissociative identity disorder, okay? You could have DID. It says, and shares a body with a mercenary named Mark Spector. Yo, the Moon Knight is so good, okay? If you get a chance, like, it is, you should watch it, okay? It's so damn good and very well made, okay? It says, as Steven / Mark's enemies converge upon them, they must navigate their complex identities while thrust into a deadly mystery among the powerful gods of Egypt, okay? And he's also the vessel for Kohnsu in the show, okay? So I was like, of course Kohnsu, I will do this, okay? But it's very interesting, you know. It is, and he's so like it said, he's very mild mannered, you know. He's a really nice guy, but he has these times where he blacks out and the mercenary is taking charge, you know, like, and he wakes up and like finds the craziest shit, you know, and he really questions his identity a lot, okay? So Kohnsu's saying that we are vessels, we are all vessels to source in that way, you know. If you've ever had a blackout, you know, Kohnsu was asking me like, well, who was driving when you were blacked out, you know, because I had an experience like that not too long ago, you know, where I blacked out and you know, I turned up, but I didn't know, like, you know what I mean, like where I went, what happened, none of that, like. And so, you know, Kohnsu's saying if you've ever been through anything like that, okay, that is a perfect example of, you know, somebody else or some other energy in you, you know, sort of taking over and like going crazy, okay? But let me get the overall energy, okay, before I get too deep into the notes, okay? We got the Sacred 3, okay, seeing in all directions. You could be a life path number 3, okay, or a life path number 4, you know, or have your birthday the 3rd or 4th of any month. And then at the bottom of the deck, we got chambers in the earth, rhythms of the other world, okay? Oh, y'all, Kohnsu finna drop some knowledge on us. Okay, oh, I got 3 new decks, okay? They had me go buy new decks for this, okay? So I got Star Trek The Next Generation Tarot deck, okay? And I got some Stars deck. I got the Oracle of the Universe deck, and I got Celebrity Spirit Oracle deck, okay? Those are my new decks. So I'm very excited to see what they have to say, okay? I haven't used them. Usually they're open because, you know, I just wanted to put them in the mix, you know, but usually I open them and use them, you know what I mean, and read myself, you know, then I'll share it with the collective. And I like to get like more of an understanding of the decks, you know, but Spirit said I don't have to do that this time. Okay, I am going to read all of this overall energy out of the book though. Oh, these shuffle weird because they're like brand new. We might have to just cut it and pick, okay? So we got the sun, okay? Fire. The sun, that's great. Okay, and we got judgment at the bottom of the deck, okay? And for this one, these don't seem like they're gonna have any problem shuffling. These cards right here are so beautiful, okay? I really like the art on them. All right, so what's the overall? Okay, we got love. It says Delphinius love. And it's the number 29. Okay, it could be a life path number 2 or 9. This one came out too, okay, with Taurus, the sisterhood. I'm going to keep it, though. I'm going to keep that one, too. And then at the bottom of the deck, it says necklace, self-trust, okay. Ooh. Which is right on brand, okay. It's right on brand with the kind of stuff that Kohnsu is about to get into. So you are a vessel to source, okay? That's the point of this. It says, the tripling of supernatural figures and sacred attributes signifies the all-seeing and unifying presence of the spirit world. Triplication reaches its height in the images of the triple mother goddess and lends mystery and fervor to images of heads, horns, phalluses, horses, and faces of supernatural figures. Okay, ignore that water sound. Okay, I am washing. It says the tricephalos appears to look out in 3 directions simultaneously from a single head, okay, which would I guess would be like the middle. It says you are focusing too narrowly on the immediate circumstances rather than looking at the larger context and possibilities for the future. The all-seeing vision of this oracle invites you to step back from the immediate situation to scan events as though you were looking at them from a distance, okay? Because the God energy is alive and well within you, you know what I mean? So when you see things from a higher perspective, you know, or from further away, you see it from God's point of view, from the God energy within you, okay? It says this enlarging perspective will inspire confidence, focus your intention, and simplify your actions. The Sacred 3 reminds you that the multiplicity of forms and events before you arise from a unified consciousness and offer you an expanded vision for your life. The tricephalos and the triple spiral see and expand in all directions. By cultivating a wider vision, you will come to treasure the grander unity beyond all the myriad forms and events of life. As you see these as you see these interrelations, your activities will expand and yet simplify, you know. So it's crazy. It's like they want you to see from the very expanded mind of God, you know. We are God in action. That's another thing that Kohnsu had me right, okay? We are God in action. We are all vessels to the Most High, to the source, okay? That's why we're connected, you know, on such a deep level, because we are all just simply reflections, okay? Sort of distortions is what they're saying, but not in a negative way, you know, of the Most High, of the source, of God, okay? So let me see, what is the sun saying? I'm just looking for this sun card. Oh, here it is right here. It says the sun offers happiness to all who feel its warmth, and there is no one on board the Enterprise more dedicated to happiness than Ambassador Lozana Troy, daughter of the 5th house, holder of the sacred chalice of Rix, Heir to the holy rings of Betased, Lozana takes great pleasure in every aspect of her life, from her sumptuous clothing to her ageless beauty to her beloved daughter. And she does all she can to spread that joy to everyone around her. Okay, it says Lozana is not afraid to pursue her own happy endings, and you should not be either. Start looking forward to some great achievements and clear victories, and be assured that they are a direct result of your hard work and dedication. Feel free to bask in the sunlight, for you have certainly earned it. Okay, you have been doing your thing on a spiritual level, okay, and that's why you can even like stomach my readings. Okay, my readings are for very high vibrational people, you know, who are kind of like, you know, well, what now? Okay, so, you know, just to make a little sense of me. Let me see, we got card number 2, which is this one, and card number 29, but 29 is first. So I'm going to read it first. Okay, so it says, know what you are looking for. Know what you are looking for if seeking a partner. Be clear around your boundaries when it comes to love and all relationships. Slow down. Pay attention to how flow is being played out in your life at present. Be aware that by hanging on to a grudge or an imbalance, the clean flow to what you desire will be interrupted. If you place your happiness in the hands of others, chances are you won't be happy, okay? I seen, I think it was 1151, 1155, okay? It says, Amphitrite was a beautiful Nereid, a sea nymph who loved to dance. One day, the god Poseidon saw her innocence and joyful moments and was besotted. He began to try and woo her, but she had heard of his bad reputation with women, so was afraid of him and fled. Poseidon looked for her everywhere and couldn't find her. He spoke with Delphine, a magical dolphin or daemon, and told him of his genuine love for her. He also wanted to have the chance to assure her that he was virtuous when it came to her and wanted to marry her, not just have his way with her. Delphine had a feeling he knew where Amphitrite was, and as a dolphin, he was always welcome to visit her. Delphine found Amphitrite and explained how Poseidon felt and assured her that he was serious and to give him a chance to meet her again. She agreed. This time, Poseidon explained his true intentions and took the time to woo the nymph. Eventually, she agreed to marry him in return for his good deeds and words. Poseidon gave Delphine immortality as the constellation Delphinius. When we are looking for love, it is worth taking the time to get crystal clear about what it is we really want. Is it a long-term relationship leading to marriage? Is it a quick fling, companionship, someone to share values and experiences with? What are our expectations? Many a relationship has broken down over difficult financial, sexual, labor allocation and parenting expectations, and not because one didn't find the other desirable. We should take time in our sharing of ourselves if it's for the long term, okay? So some of you guys could be, it says, the affirmation says, I am open and responsive to the deep flowful love, okay? So with all of that being said, you know, I feel like Kohnsu's getting at, you know, taking another look at people, at the way that you look at people, okay? Because we are all vessels to source, okay? And it's like Delphine, you know, she heard all of these nasty things about, my bad, what was her name? Anyways, the chick, heard all these nasty things about Poseidon, you know, his reputation with women, and, you know, like that he was a player, but she wasn't looking at him, you know what I mean? She wasn't looking at the God in him, you know what I mean, that had the ability to give her pretty much everything that she wanted, you know what I mean? And so Kohnsu saying, change the way that you're looking at everyone else, you know, see the sun, see the God in every single person. That's how you really open up that road to getting to whatever you want, be it, you know, a serious love relationship or anything financial, anything that you're trying to attract to yourself. The best way to do that is to see the God in everyone. And when you see the God in everyone, then, you know, mountains move for you, okay? Because you know your power, okay? You know who you are. You know you are a vessel to source, and that you're dealing with nothing but other vessels to source. And then it even makes you understand, you know, like any trials or tribulations or anything bad that happens or anything bad that another does, it changes the way that you look at everything, okay? Completely. And I love that, you know. That's like one of my favorite things about it, okay? About that knowledge, you know. So we got sisterhood, okay? It says, support other women. This is the time to stick together. Change must be made in society to curb gender inequality. The feminine divine is calling you. There is a woman or women in your life that are a catalyst for you to change for the better or to become more successful. Women can be independent and powerful. Show loyalty to those who show it to you, okay? So he's asking you to cherish the divine feminines in your life, you know what I mean? Even if they are acting from a karmic place, you know, because I used to feel like, you know, the karmics and the divine feminines, you know, they were different. But no, we're all reflections of God, you know what I mean? So, you know, someone who would be considered a karmic is someone who is a reflection of God and, you know, sort of doing the things that no one else is going to do, you know what I mean, to kick off your spiritual healing. You know, that's why it's very important to be grateful for all the energies that you come across. But Kohnsu's talking about honoring the divine feminine within everyone, you know what I mean, which is truly the God, okay, the loving part of God, you know what I mean? And then, you know, going back to what I was saying with this, with the Moon Night show, you know, there is that mild-mannered part of you, you know, the loving, giving, supportive part of you, and then there's that mercenary part of you that will tear shit down and destroy shit. Sounds familiar, right? Because that is God, you know what I mean? We're all reflections of Source, okay? We all are just different forms and versions of Him, you know? That's why we have so much in common, you know what I mean? We have the ability to make each other laugh, to entertain each other, and to love each other without even knowing each other, okay? Because we are God and God is us, and we are just God in action, you know? We are the way that God gets to do every single thing on this world, in this planet, you know, every single day at the same time. I seen 1811, you know what I mean? God gets to have all of these different experiences through us, you know what I mean? And, you know, we should be grateful to sort of, you know, be that for Him, you know, because He took the time to create us and our souls, you know. They want to talk about heaven and hell too, but I'm gonna read the rest of the overall energy, okay? It says, the Taurus constellation has been known by people. Let me see. The affirmation says, I support the feminine, the other half that holds up the sky, okay? It's so good. So Spirit's asking you guys to have a lot of trust in yourself at this time, okay? Because the Most High dwells within you, okay? There is no such thing as making a wrong decision or going the wrong way or doing something you're not supposed to be doing, because whatever you want or decide to do at that time is what you can do, you know what I mean? Of course, when you know the God in you and you know the love in you and you know what is expected of you, you automatically, like once you switch gears, you automatically switch to positive things, you know? You don't want to do the negative things anymore. So, you know, I feel like, you know, saying this doesn't talk, you know, this doesn't support negative energies, that goes without saying. When you know where you come from and you know that you are of God, you change the way that you do things and that you want to do things and who you want to be, and you get more curious about who you are and, uncovering the different layers of you, and God's saying that's his energy within you, So these cards make the angel number 292, so I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look up the Greek. I'm gonna look up the Greek one. It says, I defend. It says to throw around, equivalent to of a garment. To cast and fro now to one side. Let me see what it's saying. It says to keep off, ward off anyone from oneself, to defend oneself against anyone, okay? So once you know that, you have this power of God within you also, once you're looking at yourself as a vessel for source, then you kind of understand, what I mean? There is no one who can hurt me. Just that knowledge in itself wards off, what I mean, any bad, negative, or low vibrational energies, because you know who you are now. You know your power, okay? That's the big secret of who you are. You are a true vessel for source. You don't make any mistakes or anything like that, okay? There is no such thing as coincidences or accidents or none of that, okay? Because you are a vessel for source. And God doesn't do anything on accident, okay? I seen Acts. Acts chapter 2, verse 7. It says, these people are all from Galilee, and they were all amazed and marveled, saying one to another, behold, are not all these which speak Galileans? Okay, so basically they're saying, we are all from one source, okay, from one being, okay? And so on the concept of heaven and hell is not real, okay? Because hell can be real if that's what you want to create for yourself, if that's what you decide is true for your reality, because you are a reflection of God. I seen 2211. You are, and look, this is card number 22 right here. What came out, Freddie Mercury, you're a legend. Freddie Mercury was freaking legendary, you know what I mean? He created so many different works of art, and it wasn't just him, it was his whole team, but what was I saying about heaven and hell? Hell exists if you decide hell exists. If you decide that in your reality you want demons and you want hell and you want negativity and you want people always attacking you, you know what I mean? Of course I talk about that sometime because that is true for some people's reality, okay? But once you realize you realize that there is only heaven, okay? We are only extensions of God, okay? Everybody, when they die, they go back to God. They go back to heaven. There is no hell. There is no, there is none of that, okay? We got Princess Diana, okay? They're saying there are lower realms, you know what I mean, that would be like considered hell to us, but you can only attract those things when you are at that low, very, very low frequency or vibration, okay? This is the number 2 as well, okay? With Princess Diana, it says family and children are the most important things, like Spirit's just saying, focus on the things that are great, okay? Kohnsu is saying all of this to say you don't have anything to worry about, okay? With Prince, it says shine and be free, okay? Be free, knowing that you are protected, that everything negative is repelled from you because you are aware that you are a source for God and nothing can attack you or hurt you in any way. This experience is all about learning that, it's like God really loves watching us kind of learn and go through that whole thing, you know what I mean, where we figure it out like, oh yes, okay, we're connected to source, and then he rewards you, he gives you whatever it is that you want or need, because you know where you come from, you know who you are, you know what you are connected to, you know that you are a reflection of the Most High. Okay, we got Kobe Bryant, and then he's saying share your knowledge. You know what I mean? Don't hold your knowledge or the things that you learn. Share the things that you know. It's like every celebrity who's ever been here. They have quotes and they have these amazing. Why did Martin Luther King come out? Okay, they have these amazing, stories and inspirational things that, they promote us to stand tall, to be brave, to be who we are, to express ourselves, to express our art. These are all reflections of God talking to us, in the most obvious and amazing way, okay? How many I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5, okay? Next is Audrey Hepburn, okay? With Radiate Love, okay? This is what you are truly here to do, to radiate love, to stand tall, to share your knowledge, to be free, to shine, to love your family, love your friends, you know what I mean? And, if you're lucky, you'll create these legendary things, but even if you don't make something really big, Kohnsu is saying you are still a legend in your own right. Because you walked this path, you know what I mean, and you figured out who you are and where it is that you truly come from, what it truly does mean to be a child of God, to be a lover of God, okay? We got Doris Day with animals are man's best friend, okay? Animals are also different reflections of God, you know what I mean? That's why we call animals, some of us call our animals our familiars, they are like our right hand men, our friends, our families, our kids, and they truly understand what we want and what we need, sometimes even if we don't, animals can be very interesting, very smart, they do the most peculiar things, We got James Dean with Don't Try, Do, okay? So I feel like whatever it is that you need to get done, then do what needs to be done, Don't be afraid. Don't hold yourself back, okay? We got Lucille Ball. It says, on a bad day, work is the best medicine, okay? So they're saying just keep on working through the things that it is that you go through, you could be very clumsy, okay? Like Lucy. Or you could be that kind of person, where it seems like, things always end up a little bit disastrous, a little chaotic, but Spirit's saying it's like you've been in that cycle for so long that, you sort of expect it. For some of us, clumsiness is just a part of our personality, because I'm very clumsy too, you know what I mean? Like I'll just fall, like just hurt my ankle just out of nowhere. I'm the person in the scary movie that trips over air, okay? That's me. I be falling up the stairs, okay? Like I'm just clumsy, okay? And it's just a part of who I am. I always have been that way, okay? We got Mae West, okay? It says it's sexy and sassy time, okay? So you could be very sexy and sassy, Spirit's just saying, like whatever reflection that you are for God, okay, to stand proud and stand tall and stand true in that, you know what I mean? And don't let anybody judge you or tell you that what you believe or what you're into or where you want to go in life is wrong, okay? Because they are not, they are source, but they're not in charge of you. They're not the boss of you. You're free to go and live and experience and create the way that source made you to do, okay? The last thing was the number 1,000, okay? I kind of wanted to look up 222 to 222 as well, I guess. Because 2222 sounds like 4 numbers. Okay, let's do 222 first. Because I'm going to look up the Greek meaning, and then I'm going to look up the angel number 1000, okay? We got Alexandrian. It says belonging to Alexandria. Let me see. So Alexandria means defender of humankind, defender of the people, okay? So y'all belong to Alexandria, okay? the You guys are meant to be, defenders, teachers, you know what I mean? Knowledge spreaders. I'm hearing knowledge seekers, okay? I'm hearing wanderers, star seeds, okay? Indigo children. Okay. Amazing. Wondrous. You guys are so innovative, so creative, so full of all of this different life and energy. And it is meant to be spread. It is meant to be shared, okay? So share, love, joy, experience. Okay? Okay. Thank you. It just still gets crazy when they just start talking out of my mouth. Okay, I'm still getting used to that. All right, look, it says a divine reminder that the creative possibilities are infinite and that you are a creative being who can create anything they desire with the power of their tongue. Okay. Fire. It says the universe is working hard to bring you your soulmate, okay? A healthy, fulfilling love match could be right around the corner. It says 1000 is a powerful message from the universe signaling that you are on the right path towards your highest good. 1 represents your intuition, and those zeros represent the power of God, and there are 3 of them in 1000, okay? So, what else, Kohnsu? I'm done with the notes now, okay? Look, the Ace of Cups. When you know who you are, you know where you come from, your cup will always overflow. I've been feeling so great lately, you know what I mean? So attached, you know what I mean? I've never felt so grounded and so sure of what I want to do and where I want to go and who I want to be around and who I don't want to be around. You know what I'm saying? This real temperance energy, and Spirit's just saying, it's okay to walk in that, you know what I mean? Come in from the cold. You've gone through all of your teachings that you're going to go through. Now it's time for us to be teachers, for us to be guides, for us to be leaders, to our children and to our family and to the people that we love. It's time for us to radiate our love, you know what I mean? Yeah, with the 6 of Swords, okay? Time for us to be in a calmer, happier place, okay? I'm getting emotional, okay? Like, I'm gonna cry. This message is beautiful, okay? We got judgment. That is the true judgment, okay? That's the true judgment. A judgment of happiness to all who are willing to recognize that they are a vessel for God, that they are God in action. Those people who are smart enough and brave enough, you know what I mean, to put it all together and to say it out loud to others, those are the people who are receiving the judgment of happiness, okay, of peace, of wish fulfillment with the 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, okay? I can't make it up. Look at the door to Spirit at the bottom of this deck, okay? It's like you guys that are watching this, okay, you've done a great job of, discovering your sun, discovering the God within you. You are an amazing reflection and an example to what the energy of God should look like. Ooh. So don't be in anxiety, okay? Don't be anxious, stay in that energy of love. And if anything does makes you feel, too anxious or you feel like it's too much to deal with, it's okay, perfectly okay to walk away from that, to walk away from people who are too wrapped up and bottled up in their own fears and their own denial of who they are to accept you and what you're saying you are and who you are. I seen 3311. Okay? Talk to him, Kohnsu. Yes, a woman holding the heart, okay? Continue holding that heart, holding that love, holding that energy there. That is exactly what you are meant to do, okay? We got the thinking man, okay? Some of you guys could be in your mind a little bit too much, A clear head is everything at this time, That's where your true strength lies, Don't be too worried about all of these little tiny mundane things because you are God. You are the energy of God. You have the power to create a new reality at any time, okay? So if you're going to do a lot of thinking or you're going to do a lot of talking or complaining, then you can use those words to create a better reality or use your thoughts to think up something better, okay? Because you hold that power. Look, the temple path, okay? but you're all tied up with your own thoughts and things, you know. Get into that appreciation for life, okay, and you will see a more successful like play out of events in your life, you know. Some of you guys are in an energy of indecision. Some of you guys are envious because you're feeling like, you know, one person is better than another, or one person, you know, is higher, or, you know, of higher status. Status is fake, okay? It is not real, okay? Most of the people that we consider truly royal, you know, truly holy, don't even have much, okay? Okay, you have Archangel Michael there always, okay? Utilize him. Talk to Archangel Michael, and Archangel Michael will talk right back to you. And have patience when you ask Spirit for things, or when you connect to Source and you are requesting something. Have the patience and enjoy the journey, and you will see the sun or those things coming in a lot faster. The song said, listen, harder building trust from a distance. I think we should rule out commitment for now. So maybe be careful, you know, of any commitments that you may be sort of jumping into, you know what I mean? Just watch that at this time, you know. Really take care of your heart. Like when it comes to romance, you know, don't just give your energy away to anyone, you know. Romance is causing a lot of anxiety in a lot of you guys', I'm hearing thought complex, okay? There's a lot of stuff going on, you know, in these minds of ours, okay, and we need to calm them, okay. In order to have the prosperity, to have it all, you must calm the mind, clear it out, and fill it with only thoughts of abundance, only thoughts of happiness, only thoughts of joy. That's why I'm always so upbeat and giggling, okay, because I know, you know what I mean, because that's Spirit trying to keep me in an upbeat type of energy, you know, because I do it too, okay. I overthink and I get crazy, okay. My mind can get very cloudy, very muggy sometimes, you know, but Spirit always finds a way to sit me down, you know what I mean, show me the sun, show me why I'm having all of these issues, all of these thoughts, all of these problems, you know, or things that I'm perceiving as issues or problems or whatever, you know, and Spirit's like, no, like, what are you talking about? You know, there's no problem, you know, with this mystery, you know, embrace the unknown. There's no problem here. We're just trying to get you to look at something you probably wouldn't have looked at if you wasn't running these thoughts in your head over and over again, okay? So look at the thoughts, okay? They're saying you have the power to stop the spin, retreat from the spin, okay, come out of the washing machine and get into your God source energy that is within you, and look at these things from a higher perspective, and you will see that, you know, it's very easy, okay? Look, secrets, okay? Let the cat out of the bag, okay? So I feel like a lot of you guys sort of have like secret feelings is what they're saying, you know, secret feelings. You have to let your feelings out, okay? You have to embrace them, release them, okay? We got watcher, be your own watcher, you know what I mean? Sort of like, I really heard like stalk yourself, you know what I mean? Like, but I'm getting from that, you know, this looking deep within yourself, you know what I mean? Sort of becoming a witness to your own thoughts and your own emotions and your own things that are boiling up is very important, and it really does help you when it comes to dealing with other people. Look, manifest from thoughts. It says manifest from thought to form, okay? So start putting your mind on things that you want to attract, things that you want to see happening in your future, okay? And you will definitely, without a doubt, absolutely see more of those things, because you are the creator. You were put here with the free will to create whatever it is that you wish to create. As long as you acknowledge God and share with others the power and information of God. Yeah, we got Capricorn with the boss. Y'all are bosses, okay? Y'all are leaders. Y'all are innovators, okay? Y'all are so creative and so amazing, okay? You guys are visionaries, okay? You are the ones who are meant to manifest this new world that everyone keeps talking about. It's up to you to you enter the new world on your own. Just like how you came into this 3D world, you enter the new world on your own. You do your own work, you do your own healing, you do your own ascensions and all of that, okay? All of that is triggered by your own soul, okay? That is a reflection of God, okay? So you really are moving when God is ready for you to move. You are already on track with God. I hope you're not feeling like, you have to do, they're saying you really don't have to do all of these extra things, you don't have to do, have a candle or have anything to do magic. You are magical. You are the magic, okay? No one can explain. Really, they can get deep into how people work, but they really don't understand how life really truly works. Life itself is magical, okay? It is the unexplained. It is the silver cord of God that gives us all life, okay? And so therefore, it is something that is very mystical, okay? We got the north node of the moon, okay? It says new life goal, okay? So from this moment forward, your new life goal should be creating the perfect reality that you want to see, okay? Whatever you think, whatever you're saying that might happen, or whatever you think is whatever is going to be a reality, okay? And so that's why some people, they feel like, oh, well, people is demons and, we're going to hell. And, that is all a part of keeping you trapped in the same cycle, of fear, of being scared, of worrying that something's going to come and going to knock you off of this earth that belongs to you. There is no knocking you off of this earth that belongs to you, okay? You just simply pass. You go back to spirit, to source, okay, to the source of where you came from. And if you choose to enter another life cycle, you are free to do so. And if you want to stay up there with God, then you can, okay? I seen 41:14, okay? I also seen 41:11. All right, what else? We got seize the day, okay, with Captain Marvel. Like, make every day a great day. Go out, seize the day, enjoy it. You know what I mean? The world is your oyster is what I'm hearing, okay? What else? For this beautiful message, Kohnsu, okay? We got the Scarlet Witch, okay, with explore beyond the veil, okay? Don't be afraid to explore beyond the veil. And we got Miss Marvel. I am a part of something bigger. Absolutely. You are a part of something way bigger than you are perceived to be a part of. You have way much more power than you think that you have. It is all up to you and how you choose to look at your life and your journey, and none of those ways that you look at your life or live your life would ever be considered wrong, because you still are attached to God, to source, whether you believe it or not, okay? And then it's like you just keep on coming back and you keep on doing it again. You die, you return to source, and you come back again until you get to the point where you learn the lesson that you are God and God is you. You are a vessel for him and you are him in action, okay? Or her, whatever you want, however you want to refer to the Most High or the source, okay? But the point of this is, soul growth, A lot of us want to be ascended masters. We want to be in our angelic energy so that we can always be close to God, to source, to the Most High. We all want to stay there, but first you have to learn these physical lessons for your soul, okay, in order to get to a certain vibration. And what is the final thought for this, okay? We got expansion and compassion. And at the bottom of the deck, we have telepathy, okay? Pay attention to the things that you are hearing, okay? You are hearing source all the time. All of you guys, you are hearing source a lot, okay? If you are looking at this, half of your thoughts are not even yours. Okay? This is what they're saying, okay? Kohnsu it's like two of us right now. I think it's cool, okay? Let me see. Okay, so it says compassion is the great source of energy that connects all of existence together. When one is in a state of compassion, they enter into a field of oneness that is able to sense multiple forms of intelligences simultaneously and expand into the infinite. This expansion beyond the I is how one enters into higher dimensional fields. For the fifth dimension is a locale of non-duality, granting one the ability to cross throughout space and time, communicate telepathically, heal with energy, and enter a completely new operating system that reflects the future inner magic of the hue, okay? When the compassion card arrives, we the Pleiadian guards, okay? You have Pleiadian guardians, okay? It says, we the Pleiadian guides are inviting you to activate more compassion into your daily life. Perhaps there could be one individual in particular that has been agitating you and throwing you off your game. Maybe another has been masquerading in order to activate a certain template of wisdom within. Whatever the current or upcoming situation, this is guidance that compassionate wisdom will carry you gracefully through your upcoming cycle. Know that compassion is the way into the multidimensional field in which we the Pleiadians reside. Expansion is compassion. Expand your field, okay? The additional meanings are mercy, understandings, unity, wholeness, upgrade, magic, wisdom, seeing another perspective. And also we got the portals. Portals is after this, okay? So I'm going to read it. It says, on your planet rest many hidden interests which your ancient ones knew of in order to travel or billocate to locations far beyond the capacity of your current technology. Often found in mountains, caves, cenotes, or other access points that point inward, many were teleported instantaneously across opposite spectrums of the planet via these portals. In space, these portals also exist, which many of your scientists refer to as wormholes. These wormholes are well known to starcrafts who utilize them to transverse to different parts of the galaxy and enter into alternate universes and dimensional fields with grace. They're showing me Guardians of the Galaxy, okay? How they're always going into like hyperspeed, you know, really quick and just jumping to another part of the galaxy, you know, where there's all this different life and things, okay? It says, and just as our universe has many locales where space and time is bent beyond normal reality, so too do many doorways exist in oneself to access information and achieve tasks at greater speeds than thought possible. So they're saying that these very same type of portals, you know, that are found all over the world, you know, and even in space are located within us. Once we realize that we are one with God, we open up these portals within ourselves so we can travel. So traveling inward truly takes us anywhere we want to go outward in our 3D reality. Woo! This reading, okay, is fuego. It says, the portals card arrives when the universe is hinting that something you are seeking to accomplish can be done at a much faster rate than what is assumed possible. Within our universe, there is much magic that defies traditional logic. By becoming aware of one's limited beliefs and shifting one's intention, life can shift more rapidly and manifestations can occur with grace. Whatever the case, now is not the time to fear or hold back, but to move forward and allow for the genius of the universe to find you the wormholes for all your results to come to fruition rapidly, okay? It says, enter this gateway and don't look back. As we are assisting to bring rapid transformation into your life, this speed is not based on anxiety, but in confidence in knowing the secrets and magic of the universe, okay? So the additional meanings are rapidness, time shift, miracles are happening, dreams coming true, gifts, abundance, prosperity, and speed. And I don't know why this makes me think about Erin Lyons, okay? Erin Lyons is amazing, okay? She speaks light language and things like that, you know, and she channels a lot of different cosmic beings, okay? She even channels Source. I really love her, okay? I love her energy, and her light language, you know, really kicked off a lot of things within me, okay? So if you're interested in that kind of thing, okay, her name is Erin Lyons, okay? I really feel like Kohnsu is suggesting that you go watch her, okay? It's Erin, okay, Lyons, okay? She is absolutely amazing. I would definitely recommend her to anyone. I also like Joyously Jenna right now, okay? I just love her and her point of view, you know, and how open and accepting she is, okay? Every once in a while, you know, I gotta gush on the people that I'm watching, but I love all the readers, you know what I mean? I love everyone and their opinion and their, you know, take on things, you know, so I really do like watching the different readers, you know, and sometimes I comment and show my love, you know, but, you know, it's all from a genuine place, okay? If you ever catch me around your channel, you know, it's all love, baby, okay? So with that, I'm done. I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, and I will see you later. Bye.